Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica. Chris has just found Claire. She's locked inside this room, and we gotta go get her out of here. But how are we gonna go do that? Well, in typical Resident Evil fashion, everything is going to explode. How's everything gonna explode? Well, check this out. Emergency file. What's contained in the emergency file? Well, keycard. There we go. We're gonna need more than a key card, though. We're gonna go find some way of blowing this place up. But in order to do that, we're gonna have to go unlock a door, which we'll find up here. So I'm gonna have to turn around and go the other direction. Now this is stuff I could have taken, could have done before I found my way all the way up here. But, you know, had to save something to do in this episode, didn't I? Head back in this direction. I'll find a hallway, which will be eerily reminiscent of something we have encountered before. Shit, look at this. Doesn't this look like the kids' hallway? Is that dead? Well, anyway, in this room, we're gonna find what we're really looking for here. Okay, that's it right there. I'm actually going to leave. I don't really need to be in this, anything else in this area right now. So much backtracking in Resident Evil games. Something that people don't really stand for too much anymore. And they tend to want to have more linear experiences. I'll go unlock this door and discard the key. Why not? You don't need it anymore. So the way I started to see in, say, Resident Evil 4 was where we started to make this big shift. Instead of having this area where you need to run back and forth a lot, Resident Evil tend to have a little bit more of a linear progression from the beginning to the end. Not to say that you didn't have to run over the same area a couple of times, because you did, but it wasn't quite to the same extent that we're seeing in this one here. Okay, we're back in the power room, which is also a save room. You gotta go over here and shut the power off. That's gonna lock the door we came through to get here, so we're gonna have to go another direction. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna swap out my submachine guns, the 2 MAC-10s. I'm gonna go for heavy firepower. I don't need these right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the green herbs. I gotta make sure there's space available in my inventory for 2 items. So just in case I forget to do that stuff later, I'm actually gonna ditch the Magnum. I'm gonna combine my green herbs. And I'm gonna pull out the Magnum ammunition. Because it's worth it to have, you know. Just in case I forget to do it later before the final boss, because we are getting there. Also grab the wing object. It should collapse into the others, if you have any others right now. Ah, shit, not what I wanted to do. At this point, not only is the pistol useless, I'm not even going to bother using the MAC-10s, because they take up 2 slots in the inventory. We really don't have that much space. Okay, we can't go through the door we came back through, so we gotta go the other direction. We gotta enter into the Spencer Mansion looking place through the front entrance, because that one doesn't require an electronic door. And since we unlocked this room now, we can go through this door and enter back into the statue map room. course, you have to ask the question, why did we shut the power off? And it's simple. Over in this direction, you find the blue and red-eyed lion statue. You can take the jewels out now without the statue spinning, since there's no power to run the motor. And you needed those 2 jewels. They prevented you from doing this puzzle up until this point in the game because you weren't able to get through this door. So you could shut the power off, but you couldn't get to the statue in order to pull the eyes out without the thing spinning and preventing you from getting the second eye. Ah, shit, you gave us a surprise. Forgot the zombies respawn in this area. We'll be okay. There are green herbs in this area right here. If you're absolutely hurt, you can use these green herbs. This looks familiar, doesn't it? It looks like Alfred Ashford's bedroom back on the island. Stick the jewels in here and this will open this music box. Now, just like in the island back on Rockford Island, there's a secret door here, leads to the other room. And in this one, you can stop the music box. Just like in the other room, put the jewel in, and it'll open again. Now we take the music box plate, and well, I'm not quite sure why we weren't able to do that before, but this is something we had to do. And we'll put it in this music box. Looking at the notches in that music plate, this tune should be much more complex. Okay. Ah, this look familiar to anyone? Back in that video we had seen way back, I guess, or maybe it was 10 episodes ago or something, we had seen a video where you saw Alfred and Alexia Ashford picking the wings off of a dragonfly and dropping it into a little tube full of ants. Well, this is where that was. And here's a little dirt tube. And we got the dragonfly object. Now with this, we can go combine that and combine that with the wings. And now we have the golden dragonfly. Sweet. There's also handgun ammunition over here, but at this point in the game, really, why bother? If you really need your handgun ammunition, you're probably going to get your ass kicked when it's coming up ahead. And some good old-fashioned green herbs. Oh, there's also a save ink up against the picture frame here, just in case you feel like saving and you don't have any more green herbs. Not green herbs, ink ribbons. That was something that I sort of appreciated back in the first Resident Evil. The saving system was one that you kind of had to be careful about, because there weren't all that many ink ribbons. So I had a tendency to play the game. If I played the game for 10 minutes or so, even if I really didn't make much progress, but I managed to kill a zombie or two, I would go and I'd save the game just because I didn't want to lose my progress that I had made. I didn't want to lose the progress of the fact that I had made that one zombie kill. So I'd use an ink ribbon save, and then I'd run out of ink ribbons, and then I would then I would be stuck going like, damn it. I would have to continue on for quite a while before I found more ink ribbons. It was a mechanic that obviously the reason why the save ribbons were implemented was to keep you from saving the game like that, and I totally didn't get that. So it changed the way that I played the game. But here, there are so many ink ribbons, and people are so used to the idea that it's really kind of wasted now, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna need a security card. We're going to need the gold dragonfly. You're gonna have to, at this point, gear up for your final battle. Because, you know, shit's gonna go down. Okay, this is the setup I'm going to walk into the final area with. It's not really absolutely necessary for me to be armed to the frickin' teeth like this, but it's what I'm going to take in the battle anyway. We have the shotgun, we have the magnum with all ammo we have left, and I'm taking the grenade launcher with the grenade rounds. If you have the bow gas rounds, then I would recommend taking those instead. But for now, this'll do. Not to say that you could actually, in a second, I'll show you an area where you could go and run back to the save room and use the magic item box to go collect some more items. This is what I mean here. You got to take the golden dragonfly object and stick it on the wall there. Now at this point, you have time. It's perfectly reasonable for you to run back to the save room and fill this slot here with another item. Like, say, I don't know, if you wanted to take more grenade rounds, you can stick them in that slot. You won't be able to do that up here, though. You won't have time. Is anything back here? You're still alive? Damn. And we have the green earth. Just in case you need that. Now there's another zombie here, but it's not... It's all the way down there. So you're not going to be able to get that. And over here we'll have... our little terminal. Okay, self-destruct system. Every umbrella facility seems to have one, and this is the second self-destruct system in this game. Security code. Okay. Well, I had actually forgotten this, but I'm pretty damn sure I can guess what it is. Verification in progress. Security codes confirmed, really? Veronica was a security password, all in capitals. You know, you really should have at least, you know, they say you should have at least 8 characters, which you have there, but you should add numbers and exclamation points and crap in there, not just the fucking name of the ancestor that you run around all day talking about. Seriously, this is a self-destruct system. Damn, that's terribly inefficient. You guys are just asking to get hacked. And of course, this unlocks all of the doors.
This facility will detonate in
Slow down.
5.
Why are the shadows coming down? Now, if you really feel like it, go and pick up this green herb down here. Now that you have some space in your inventory. And hightail your ass out of here. The clock is ticking. And at this point, I'm just going to have to end the episode, though. So thanks for watching. Be sure to catch the next and final episode.